What if the solid world you see around you isn't really solid at all? What if the screen, the chair you're in, and even the stars in the night sky are all just a grand, complex thought? There's an ancient text called the Kybalion that makes a pretty wild claim. The all is mind, the universe is mental. It's a huge idea, and once you wrap your head around it, you can completely change how you see yourself and the world around you. The very first of the 7 Hermetic Principles is the law of mentalism. It's my favorite. It says that the ultimate reality behind everything is a single, infinite, living mind. This consciousness is what the philosophy calls the all. Here's a way to think about it, which should be seen as a philosophical metaphor. Imagine the all as a dreamer, and our entire universe is its dream. In the same way you can create whole worlds in your sleep, the all creates our shared reality inside its own consciousness. This philosophy suggests that everything, from the tiniest particle to the biggest galaxy, is a mental creation. Now, this doesn't mean the world is fake. It means its very substance is thought. The universe is a projection from this one universal mind. It sees the material world as an expression of consciousness. Our own minds aren't separate, isolated things. They're like individual waves in a giant ocean of thought, all connected to that universal mind. We are, in a sense, thoughts inside the mind of the all. This might sound like pure mysticism, but what's interesting is how this ancient idea echoes in some very modern fields. Take quantum physics, and specifically the famous double-slit experiment. In simple terms, scientists discovered that the smallest bits of matter, like electrons, act differently when they're being measured compared to when they're not. The very act of interacting with them with a measuring device seems to influence the outcome. Now, to be clear, science does not say a conscious mind is what causes this change. The effect can be caused by any measurement instrument, but the observer effect does challenge our old school idea of a fixed reality that exists totally independent of observation, opening the door to philosophical questions about the role consciousness might play in the universe. The principle also clicks with ideas in modern psychology. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, are built on a simple premise. Changing your thoughts and your perception of events can directly change how you feel and act. This shows, on a very practical level, how our perception shapes our personal reality. If you believe the world is a hostile place, you'll find plenty of evidence to back that up. If you believe it's full of opportunity, you'll find that too. Your inner world helps create the blueprint for your outer experience. If this idea that you're a co-creator of your reality is clicking with you, take a second to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We dive into empowering ideas like this every week, turning ancient wisdom into practical tools for today. So, what can you actually do with this knowledge? Understanding that the universe is mental is the key to shifting from feeling like a victim of your circumstances to becoming a conscious creator in your own life. If reality is a mental construct, then your thoughts aren't just passive reactions, they are active, creative forces. The Kybalion calls this mental transmutation, or the art of changing your reality by changing your mind. Here are 3 simple ways to start applying this today. First, practice mindfulness. Just watch your thoughts without judging them. Are they empowering you or holding you back? Think of your mind as a garden. If you plant seeds of fear and doubt, that's what will grow. When you observe your thoughts, you can start to consciously choose which ones you want to nurture. Second, question your limiting beliefs. Most of our deepest beliefs about what we can or can't do weren't chosen by us. They're just mental habits we picked up along the way. When you hit a wall, ask yourself, is this limit actually real, or is it just a story I've been telling myself? And third, working from this principle, use creative visualization. Since the universe is seen as mental in this philosophy, you can create a mental prototype of what you want. Spend a few minutes each day vividly imagining and feeling what you want to achieve as if it's already happened. The key here is the feeling, your vibration. By aligning your mental state with that reality, you begin to steer yourself toward it. The principle that the all is mind is more than just a cool philosophical idea. It's an invitation to see yourself not as a piece on a board, but as a powerful co-creator in an intelligent living universe. When you start to master your own mind, you align yourself with the creative force of the all itself. You start to realize that the power to shape your life is, and always has been, right there inside your own consciousness. If this is true, then what? Leave a thoughtful comment below. What's your next step? And thanks for watching.